All right, so very unfortunate business. I recorded a whole intro for this franchise game that you see here, but it messed up and it didn't actually save it. So here we are again, re-recording it. I already did all my upgrades and stuff, but what's worth showing is showing off my team again, because what I didn't record is and because I was gone and on vacation, the entire draft happened. I was able to draft my first guy, the only player that I needed, which was a safety. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I'm just going to go ahead and show my team, show his team, and then we'll go ahead and get into the game. All right. So we're going to be pretty quick this time. So, here's my squad. Still got Justin Fields, Josh Jacobs. We're doing devs again for this new season. So Justin Fields is about to be X Factor, which I'm happy about. Still got Josh Jacobs. Love that. McCole Hardman, Jalen Guyton, Tyron Johnson, running with the same guys. Arcega-Whiteside has 90 speed now, which is great. O-line is looking pretty much the same. I did make a switch with my D-line. So I still have DeMarcus Lawrence here. And I moved Van Der Esch from linebacker to right end. Still got Vita Vea right there. And here is where Myles Garrett is now. I don't know why I didn't have him here in the first place. It makes so much more sense for him to be in this spot, and he'll probably get way more sacks in this spot. So pretty excited to see how that turns out. And then I got Jalen Smith. I got a rookie here who's probably not going to see the field much, but whatever. And then we got Jordan Brooks here. I'm giving him +9 block sheds and finesse moves because I need him get into the backfield much faster. So yeah. And then at cornerback, we've got Denzel Ward, Kadar Hallman, and Marco Wilson right here. Pretty stacked. Going to be running a lot of man with this team. Then we got Micah Hyde. Got him coming down to the sub linebacker spot. And we got Marquise Blair filling in, and that's at that free safety position. And then we got the rookie right here, Brandon Joseph, with 93 speed, 94 acceleration. So this is going to be a really good user. Eric Harris is now on the bench because that boy degressed. Yeah, I think that's the word. So yeah, this is my squad, man. Slot wide receiver, Tyron Johnson, sub linebacker, Micah Hyde. That's basically the setup, man. Now let's go ahead and check his team out real quick. So he has T-Law, Cordell Patterson, Adam Thielen. Yeah, just not too much to write home for. Travis Kelce, though, it's a beast of a tight end. And then yeah, he actually has a lot of Panthers players. So he has Brian Burns, Yerger Gross-Matos, Michael Pierce, Jermaine Carter Jr., Bobby Okereke, Kyle Van Noy. So decent front seven. And then he has Stephon Gilmore, who I have to be careful around. And then he has this rookie who should be pretty nice, especially with 95 acceleration. And Eli Apple. So basically just run a whip route on Eli Apple and I will win the game. And then he has very slow safeties. So that's something to be mindful of. Slide wide receiver, Adam Thielen right there, smart. Sub linebacker, Bobby Okereke, slot cornerback. Yeah. I feel pretty confident in getting the job just based off of the team matchups, but you never know, but we're going to play it safe, right? So let's go ahead and get into the game.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. They go play action now. Lawrence. And his first pass is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Well, this defense for the Browns, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Mecole Hardman. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
On 2nd down now. It's Patterson, and this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Now Lawrence. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. To try again after the sack. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Got a man, that's Richie James. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
From midfield now, Lawrence. James has got it, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Letting one go deep for the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Adam Thielen, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Off the option, here's Jacobs. Sheds off the tackle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
A give, it's Jacobs off the option. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Fields taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time for Cleveland.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Fields. And he's got his big tight end here. And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Jacobs. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's Richie James on the return. And able to get this out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught by Thielen. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Lawrence going to throw again. And he's got it to Patterson, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Cordero Patterson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Off the option, here's Jacobs. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. A run on 1st down with Jacobs as he'll get this forward for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Fields. This pass out right to Arcega-Whiteside.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. To throw is Fields. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Josh Jacobs with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns have moved out in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now Lawrence on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Darnell Mooney, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Now Tucker to add the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. On first down, Fields. Out left and hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Play action. It's Fields. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Steps away to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing on third down, Fields. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So after 3 drives that ended touchdown, 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 they get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball that they finally didn't score. You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it, or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief at this point. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From the 27th, Fields. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 13 yards remaining on second down. Fields now to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. A nice little juke. Cordero Patterson. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Panthers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now for the game.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Watch the pass. 48 Mike. I don't think you got it, son.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Taken from just outside the 30. Ooh, with a juke. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd down.
Go. 18 Gator. 7. Don't say nothing.
On play action, Lawrence. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
48 Mike. Here we go.
From his own end zone, Fields. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. On play action, Fields. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Fields throwing again. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's Fields. And this one is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They snap it to Fields. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field. And they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone. So we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Like 22, he's coming, 22's coming.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Get ready. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. There's a party now.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Jacobs with a carry on first down as he'll get about 3 there before he's taken down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
You better. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. I'm coming after you.
From the 27, Fields. That's caught left side, Arcega-Whiteside. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Here's Fields. He'll buy some time right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. The kick by Bass is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On the double. 27, check Mike, 27. Here we go. Mike 27, Mike 9.
They'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns have just about sewn up this football game. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
First game back, and we got ourselves a dub, man. You gotta freaking love it. And I don't like, we just got super lucky with that fumble at the end there. Also, I've decided Micah Hyde is not going to play sub linebacker anymore. I'm putting that man back deep to, in certain situations to cover, because Blair don't be playing the way he should play sometimes. But anyways, so here we go. Micah Hyde, will put hybrid on him. Cool. Brandon Joseph, you did good. You did good. Decent, if I'm gonna be honest. Let's put hybrid on you. Cool. That guy does not start. Awesome, man. Cool. We got ourselves a dub, and I won a close game for once. I didn't just blow it at the freaking end. Although I felt pretty confident with the way my corners were gonna play. So cool, dude. Let's see. Are we leading in anything? No. Nope. But 'tis okay. We're 2-0, man. So cool. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.